anybody asks you, you will know. Now that ain't no big deal to do it now. Because everybody about's got a computer, don't they? So they just punch a few buttons here and a few buttons there, and voila. It all goes to Baton Rouge, and they know how many people's in Louisiana. They punch a few more buttons there, and it goes to the United States government, which is in Washington, D.C., far away. And they know how many's in the whole United States. How many people? That's a lot of folks. And that's no big deal, because you can just punch in a few buttons and know how many it is. But way back when, a very long time ago, a king in another country far away decided that he wanted everybody counted in the whole wide world. So he sent out word that everybody had to be counted, and they was going to do a census. And every person had to go back to the city where he was born to be counted. And that gets to be a pretty biggie. And it wouldn't be too bad now even to do that, because Papa over there was born in Mississippi. So if they had it done like that now, he would have to go to Mississippi to be counted. But back when this king decided he was going to have everybody counted, there was a
So they
man.
would walk all over the entire earth.
Didn't hear him.
Had to walk all over the entire earth.
He had to go back to where he was born to be counted. And you were born in where?
Slidell.
Bogalusa.
Slidell.
Slidell? You were born in Slidell.
Katie was born in New
So
Orleans.
that's not very far.
What was I born?
Slidell.
But everybody went to where he was born to be counted. And there was a man there. And there was a man there. In this king's day, there was a man there, and his name was Joseph.
I know Joseph.
And he had a wife. And she was big pregnant. Bigger than Aunt Jessie, big pregnant. So he had to load Mary up on his donkey and go clip-clop, 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 all the way back to Jerusalem and to Bethlehem, which is where Joseph was born, and the King David was born there. And they had to go a long ways on the donkey to be counted. And when they got there, lo and behold, it was time for Mary to have the baby. And they couldn't find any place for a hotel for them to go to bed that night. And they finally found one hotel keeper, and he said, okay, says, since I don't have any room for you and she's big pregnant, you all can go down to my stable down there. You know what a stable is?
No.
All right, so he let them go sleep in the barn with the animals. And while they were there, the baby was born. So she wrapped him up and put him in a cow trough on some straw. That was his bed. And while they were there in the stable and she was watching over the baby, out in the fields from there was a whole bunch of shepherds. And they were out there watching their sheep. They were called shepherds. And they had to go out and spend the night out there with them, stay out there with them. Because if they didn't stay out there with their sheep, a old big bad animal would come along and carry them off, eat them up, or take them away. And while they were there, and they were kind of drowsy, sleepy, and just kind of watching the sheep like so. And then all of a sudden, the whole sky was filled with angels. And they were singing and blowing their trumpets and just making a lot of noise because there was so many of them. And they were singing and praising God. And the shepherds scared the poor old shepherds to death nearly. Woke them up out of their sleep, and they jumped up and was so afraid. And the angel says, don't be afraid, fellas. I bring you good news. For down there in Bethlehem is born a baby that's going to be a king of all the worlds. And he's coming to save his people from all their trouble and save them, and they'll be able to go to heaven because this baby's coming. And shepherds listened for a while, and while the whole multitude of angels sung and praised God, and they said, look, we got to go see what this is. We got to go see if this is the truth, what he's told us. So they hustled off. I don't know if they left one fella there to watch the sheep, or if they just let them root for themselves while they were gone. But they went down to Bethlehem to see this baby. And sure enough, when they got there, this baby was there. And he was wrapped in swaddling clothes, they called it. And it was strips of cloth, and all of the people wrapped their babies that way. And that was how they knew it was going to be this baby. Does anybody know who this baby was? Who is this baby born in a manger?
Jesus.
Right. Now, how about that for a way to tell that story?
I heard that story 100 times.
Do you know why?